What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Dice, and I've got 3 heads to show you. They're all strung in all white with white heads, so I figured I'd put them all in the same video. Got 2 brine clutches and 1 STX surgeon. So I'm going to start out with the surgeon because this is my favorite out of the trio by far. So this person sent to me wanted 13mm East Coast mesh, strung up with, of course, the all white everything, and they wanted a mid-high pocket. So it turned out really nice and mid-high. This is one of my favorite pockets I've ever strung in a surgeon, actually. Really love it. If I was going to string one, this is probably exactly how it would be done. Channel is super nice for a mid-high pocket. You can see how tight it is, and it just comes out really nice, even with the 13mm mesh. Just an overall really nice pocket. One thing that I really like about this pocket is that they wanted 3 straight shooters. Now I don't know if you guys remember or if you saw it on Facebook, I did a torque because I wanted to check out like a box style pocket with more mid-low baggy with 3 shooters, and the release was just insane. It was so smooth, but still had a great amount of hold. The ball just came out really nicely. No catch or anything at all, so I really like that setup. And as you all know, Mark Matthews and all the NLL guys all use 3 straights or 4 straights or even 5 straights in some cases to give it that really smooth release. So I think this pocket's going to throw like a dream. Just super smooth release, just a little bit of whip. Should roll right off those shooters, really nice and smooth. So I might have to string myself up ahead with this, although I like the 1 nylon 2Us a lot. I'd really love to give this a try and see what it feels like in a game, what it feels like shooting, because I'm a really big fan of it. But overall, if I was going to move, I did the 3 on the 9 diamond rows just because the pocket was a little higher, so it'll sit right under that bottom one pretty much. But if the pocket's going to be a little mid-low, I'd suggest maybe 4 shooters starting on the 10 diamond rows. So it'd be in between and 1 a little lower, maybe even 4 shooters starting on the 9 diamond rows. So, yeah, but that is the surgeon. So now I'll move on to the 2 brine clutches. Let's see here. So both brine clutches, both strung in all white. Start with this one. Customer wanted the 2 nylon 2U configuration and the 5 and 3 with the rolled nylons, because that's what I do when I have 2 of them in a row, or the barreled nylons. That's what I do when I do 2 of them in a row. Keep it nice and smooth. Wanted a mid to mid-high pocket. So you can see that turned out really nice, really similar. You can see the consistency between the pockets, even though they're on different heads. I guess you can kind of see that. I can't see whether you can see it or not. But very consistent pockets despite being on different heads. Both mid-high with the 2 nylons 2Us. So one of my favorite setups. And show you guys the other one real quick. This one they wanted a high pocket in with 1 straight and 2 Us. Usually I would go with a nylon here, but this is what they requested. Should work out pretty much the same. It won't hit as hard off this as it will, and it shouldn't lip at all because it is tight enough, but it should just have a little smoother release than it would with the nylon. And so you can see that pocket is just a touch higher than the one in this clutch was. Still a really nice channel. So I really like the clutches, other than the fact that they warp. I would get one if it wasn't for that, but I don't like to have to do a lot of maintenance on my head. I don't like the ball getting stuck and having to keep it legal. So I go with something a little bit wider in the Lakota. But overall, love the clutch. I definitely recommend it over the Proton Power. That's a highly debated situation. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stream videos and tutorials. Like us on Facebook, and throw me a like if you like this video.